everyone. Next, we are going to see about uh, a session on a session sensor and actuators and how it's important for an embedded system uh, for designing embedded systems. So we'll be looking over what are the different types of sensors and different types of actuators and how important the sensors and actuator to an embedded system. So introduction to sensors. So for detection of different actions and gestures of surroundings, a device or an element is used is called as a sensors. So for obtaining any analog input to a system, sensors plays a very important role. So after detection of the gaining gesture, it produces the information to the electronic devices. So the electronic device is nothing but a microprocessor, a microcontroller. The sensors can only work with other electronic components. There are different types of sensors. Some of them are temperature sensor, tilt sensor, ultrasonic sensor, and there are sensors to measure the geometrical locations such as GPS also available. These sensors capture certain analog values and it will convert this analog values to digital values so that it can be fed into the microprocessor so that the microprocessor can process on digital values. So no microprocessor can process the analog value directly. So the controller will have the inbuilt ADC to process whatever the data that is being obtained, that is being captured by the sensors. Next one is what is actuators. So the actuators are the part of the machineries upon which the movement or guidance of an apparatus is dependent is actually an actuators. So most of the actuators are guided by the software because they turn the control sign into a spontaneous action, but in the past the actuators are based upon the hydraulic, pneumatic and electric and thermal and mechanical means. So the actuator can be of different types. So yeah, it is actually converting the data, that is the signals that is being obtained from the microprocessor to a rotational action, or it may be a linear action. It can be of by means of supporting of thermal, electric and mechanical and pneumatic kind of systems. Some of the actuators are the electric motors. So some of the actuators are electric motors and combinational drives and hydraulic cylinders and pneumatic cylinders. So these are the different types of actuators we will be using in the practical cases. So this is actually how an sensors and actuators combine to perform SS systems. So here the sensors, this is the sensor sensing interface. The controller will have the monitoring devices that is so called as ADC will be there, which will be getting the data from the sensors, and then the controller that is being the values being processed, and it is being planned to execute certain kind of a thing. By executing things system, you will be having a DAC, so it converts the digital data into an analog data. So the again analog data is fed to the actuator so that the action will be performed. So the action will be performed based upon the input sensor data. So this is what actually the system is being doing. Difference between the sensors and actuators, or the sensors and actuators has a number of similarities and dissimilarities and functioning and processing. Here we're going to mention certain things. So the main difference between the actuators and sensor is that the sensors converts the physical gesture into an electrical signal and do a different works, whereas the actuator is responsible for conversion of the electrical signal into a mechanical work. The sensors measure the discrete as well as the continuous process variables. On the other hand, the actuator is used to impel the parameter of both discrete and continuous process. The sensors are widely used in original electrical signals and different electrical applications. On the other hand, the actuators are very useful in protection of the energy in the form of the heat and motions. So this is what the sensors and actuators do in real times. So difference between the sensors and actuators. The sensors are used as an input devices because the reason it has an input work to be done on the machine. However, the actuators are used as an output device and mostly placed on the output port of the machineries. The sensors are the one which act as a brain because it provides the information to do work. It is actually giving the input to the system. So the sensors provides electrical energy by direct conversion of thermal energy with a sensor name of thermocouple, while there are a type of actuators called as a bimetallic strip which converts the thermal energy into a mechanical output. So anything can be possible there. The sensors converts the thermal energy into an electrical energy. Bimetallic strip converts the electrical energy to a mechanical energy. So this is what actually real-time there are different types of sensors. Can you identify the various type of sensors over here? And this is an so this is an LCD. It is an output device, and this is the object detector, and this is the PIR sensor, and this is the soil moisture sensor, and this is the actuator. That is a kind of stepper motor, and this is the gas sensor, and this is the um, ultrasonic sensor, and this is an LED, and this is the accelerometer, and this is the relay, and this is the temperature and the humidity sensor. So these are the various type of sensors and actuators we most commonly used for our own project works. So analog to digital conversion. So any device that converts analog to digital use the interface to analog sensor. For example, so this is an example of a digital. The diagram is indicates a digital which is converted into an analog value. An analog value is being given to the speakers so that the speaker converts analog into a mm, digital into a analog kind of thing so that the human ears can able to see, hear it. So the sound is a pressure wave around the time. The microphone converts the pressure to the voltage. The voltage is sampled over a time, and each sample voltage is sampled over time. So this is how the analog value is sampled in terms of a digital value. So this is how it being worked. So that's all about the sensors and actuators.